You know, I can never remember as a kid saying to myself, when I grow up, I want to be a heroin junkie, you know? But that's exactly what happened. You know, it started out little alcohol, little weed on the corner with the boys, and it eventually led to me taking prescription pills. Xanny here, Percocet there, and sooner or later I caught pretty wicked Percocet habit and oxys, stuff like that, and that became way too expensive. So I figured out that I could buy heroin for $10 a bag instead of spending, you know, $130, $140 a day on these oxys or perks. I can just go get me a little bit of bag of heroin, and I'll tell you what, that heroin was lasting. One bag was lasting for about 2 days, and lo and behold, didn't take long for it to turn into a $120 a day heroin habit. Tolerance goes up, man, you know? And that led to a whole life of fucked upness. Shit that I have done just to use, just to get high. But anyway, you know, eventually, after doing a whole lot of fucked up shit, I found my way into 12-step recovery. And through this process, I have come to understand that I did some piece of shit things, but I'm not a piece of shit. You know, for so long I felt like, you know, I don't deserve any kind of fucking happiness, no nothing, because of all the trashed ass shit that I've done. And through the process of doing the 12 steps, I have come to realize that I do deserve some shit, you know. And today, you know, I picture myself as a pretty good member of society, man. You know, I do things like go to work. I try to help people when I can. You know, everybody should try to help somebody. That's what this whole world's about, you know. You can't really do this thing on your own. Just living life in general. But for sure, recovery, you just can't do it on your own. And this is why I do this channel, to let people out there know that are struggling, people that have done devastating ass shit to their lives, that the way you feel right now, you don't ever have to feel that way again. All that hopelessness and just brokenness and that feeling of like you're just wishing death upon yourself, you don't ever have to feel that way again. So this is why I do this. And I go to meetings, I have a sponsor, I have a home group, and I have a God of understanding. And through those things, I have been able to accept that I do have a disease and not a moral deficiency. And that's a big weight off somebody's shoulders. We do recover. You have to be willing to admit that you had lost the fucking battle. There is no battle. Every time I stepped into the ring with my fucking disease, I lost. My disease is like 137-0 against me, man. Always got knocked the fuck out. So it's time to surrender. That's what it comes down to. We take this aspect of, oh, you gotta fight the war on drugs. I gotta fight that feeling of wanting to use. But really what it comes down to is, you have to fight no more. You have to surrender. And all those good things in life will come to you, man. You'll be able to appreciate a fucking nice day, remember when I was getting high, I couldn't appreciate none of that. A fucking bird or a squirrel, like running around. You know what I'm saying? And actually take a minute out of your day and like focus on that and like just look at life around you, man. Things could be beautiful. You don't have to want to kill yourself every day. You know what I'm saying? So give yourself a break, man. Go to a 12-step recovery. Whatever one. There's tons of anonymous programs. They're all good, man. They're all good. You just have to be willing enough to show up. Show up, get your hand up in a meeting, and tell them that I need help. Whatever it is. I'm an alcoholic, I'm an addict, I can't stop shopping, I can't stop gambling, and I need help. And I guarantee you'll find that help.